Hi guys, and welcome to All the Secrets. I am here to share all my secrets on how exactly I am thinking about growing a YouTube channel, sharing all my mistakes, all my secrets, everything you need to know I'm sharing on this channel. So if that's something that you are interested in, I would love if you would subscribe, help me out, join along on this journey, and hopefully I can also help you. So today's video we are talking about how I'm looking into all the different videos that I have uploaded to see if I can see some sort of pattern, to see if I can see something that maybe I should sort of focus on a little bit. And the best way to do that is to actually look at your channel, nobody else's, look at your channel and see what exactly did you do at that moment that maybe helped your channel out the most. So I've tried a few different things over the last few months. I have been on YouTube now nearly 3 months, and yeah, I've tried different thumbnails, I've tried sharing techniques, I've tried different sort of titles, different things in the thumbnails, everything, clickbait I guess in a way, everything. So we shall sort of see exactly if I can spot anything. I might not even be able to spot anything, I don't know, but I am going to share my screen with you. So I have uploaded 30 videos. Let's sort of sort it by the views first. Now for some reason I feel like I used to upload twice a week and that was just a little much, you know. I couldn't do it. So I have a second channel, and that is the one which is like really successful compared to this one, so I wanted to concentrate on that one rather than this one. So I did make it to one video, so maybe YouTube isn't liking that, and ever since then the views maybe haven't done as well as I used to, and also I stopped sharing it so much, so maybe that could also be the problem. But the video with the most views is a one talking about money. Now I've actually found out that talking about like views, like actually showing you physical proof of stuff, tends to do really well. So like looking at my analytics and stuff like that, that all does tend to do very well. And I feel like if somebody talks about money, everybody wants to know exactly how much money was made within that. So that does not surprise me at all that that is sitting at 110 views. And if we look into the analytics of that, is it still getting views? So it was uploaded on the 18th of June and it's had a view within the last 48 hours. If we look into the last 7 days, it's had 4 views. So I guess it is still getting views, which is good. I think that's something that is probably the most important thing when you're uploading videos. You want a video that is out there that is going to be consistent, it's going to get views all the time. Because I feel like on my other channel, a lot of the videos will do really well and then won't get views ever again. That's not ideal. It's quite realistic, I guess, but it's not ideal. So this one's good to know that, like, obviously it done really well at the start and then it sort of slowed down a little bit. Then you'll have a peak and it's like up and down, and that is amazing. Because on my other channel, the video that is like the one that's sort of creating all the momentum for my channel, there's only one video unfortunately, that does go in peaks all the time. It's up and down all the time. Some days like I will get 10,000 views on it, and then other days I'll only get 3,000. And this video was uploaded maybe a year ago, maybe even, no, it wouldn't be 2, but definitely a year ago. So that is brilliant. That is like the absolute goal. So if we go back and we look at the second one, like let's see if we can see anything regarding the thumbnails or anything like that. I think the most important thing to look at is, I feel like how-tos do really well. Like how many videos does it take, how to get your first YouTube video. It's a lot of like hows. In the thumbnail, like this one here, I noticed I put in exposing myself, and that is very intriguing. So when I mentioned clickbait before, what I don't mean is in the fact that you've got to lie on your channel. I think it's very important to sort of like build a trust. Now I did expose myself, I exposed exactly what my channel was doing, but I think sometimes when people look at that, they sort of think like, oh, clickbait, it's like a clickbait title, but it was a truthful clickbait title. It's a way to grab the audience's attention. It's a way to sort of like make people think that that's a video worth clicking on. You've got to give people a reason to click on it. And I find putting like really intriguing words in the thumbnail has really helped. So like, you won't believe this, YouTube paid me this, exposing myself, sub destroys channels, and I put the destroys in like a completely different color so that people would notice that that's what is the most important part of this video. Secrets, goals, you know, it's just all of these words that people like really grabs people's attention. I think putting that into the thumbnail is probably the most important thing, because the title, for me, this might just be me personally, I don't really read the title on videos. I will look at the thumbnail, and if the thumbnail really grabs my attention, then I might go on the title. But you need to start with your thumbnail and find the thumbnail that works. Now, looking at this, people do seem to like when I put in like the YouTube logo. Is there a certain font? I mean, they sort of like the black and white font. This one I thought would have done a little bit better. I mean, I got 43 views, which is alright, but I think there was just a little bit too much going on with the video. Like the thumbnail, you had the title and then you had some more text, which I feel like was just a little bit too much. People just scroll straight past it. Yeah, you don't want to put too much into your thumbnails, because it can just look too messy and it can completely distract from what exactly you're trying to put out on YouTube. Regarding titles, like I said, it was like mostly the how-to, proof. I find that if I was to sort of say proof in something, that seemed to do really well, because people do want evidence, you know, people want to see facts, especially within these videos. So if you can sort of provide evidence of something, then that would could be something that does really well. Just constantly look into your videos and see which one is sort of like the top 5, and see if there's videos you can do that relates to that. Another thing that I would also recommend, so obviously these videos have been going for like 3 months. Sometimes it's not worth really looking. Obviously you want to know which video is still gaining attention. So something that I really like to do is I like to go into your dashboard, into the analytics, and I like to go into like the most recent views. So like look at the views that have come in within the last 48 hours and see what it is that people are clicking on right now. And as of right now, it looks as if I only got 10 views so far, and it's about what to do to grow your YouTube channel, why it was my worst month. That was probably my most recent video, so that's why it's still got 2. And then how much YouTube paid. So as you can see, that one's still doing really well, and that's somewhere else that I would highly recommend looking. Another way you can check to see which videos have done really well on your channel is by actually looking at the YouTube search. Like, which video has somebody watched and then watched another video? Maybe there's something in here. So a lot of my views actually come from somebody else, which is also great. So 16 views come from the most popular video on my channel. There's another one which got 50, which is brilliant actually. Can you make it on YouTube? What it takes. So it's just a lot of like looking into your analytics and seeing like which videos keep popping up at the same time. So as you can see, how much YouTube paid, that is done really well. Now, do I need to think about how can I sort of like do that more on my channel? Obviously I can't talk about being paid on this channel because I don't get paid, but I would love it if you could let me know. Do you want to know more about how much I get paid on my other channel? I don't know, and how maybe it changes from month to month. That could be something that I could talk about. So yeah, it's just looking at all the different ways into exactly how it shows which video is sort of bringing people into your channel. YouTube search could also be a good option to see which title is coming up often being searched. So like, how many videos does it take to get noticed? That was one video that I had done, so I know that that's something that people want to see more of. How much does YouTube pay per 1,000 views? So obviously that was from the most popular video. You know, all these things just definitely link in, and I suggest doing this maybe once a month ideally, but definitely every other month. Just sort of going through it all, making a list, and then planning out your next few videos so you can sort of stay on top of what YouTube wants. Because what people want right now and you think that you're doing a really good job, next month it might change, and you need to be able to sort of adapt that. So that's something that I have found, doing the same stuff over and over again, it just gets a little bit boring and repetitive, and people want a bit of a change but within the same niche, you know. So yeah, that is all that I can think of right now when looking into which video is done best on my channel. Let me know if you want to see more of how much YouTube paid, because I would love to know that, because as of this it seems to be what you want to know, but I don't know if that's true, so let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would absolutely love it if you subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, and I would love to keep you around, so that's a great way to do that. So thank you so much guys, and I will see you in the next one.